Okay, we're gonna be working pelvic movement here, but we're gonna be doing it, so we're gonna be working like anterior, posterior pelvic tilting, but we're gonna do it with a component of a side bend where we hike the pelvis up. What that's gonna allow us to do is further cinch down on one side of the pelvis and low back as we open the other side. These are really small movements, so you may not really even be able to see what I'm doing here, so you're gonna have to tune in and listen to my cues. So you're gonna get set up on your hands and knees, and then what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go ahead and hike the pelvis up on one side. So I'm gonna do it on my left side here. So I'm gonna think about just pulling my pelvis up towards my rib cage. As I do that, I've now really locked everything down on the left side and I've opened up the right side. I'm gonna hold that side bent position, and now I'm gonna help hit my pelvic tilt. So to move into a posterior pelvic tilt, I'm gonna contract my lower abdominal muscles, and I'm gonna think about just tucking my tailbone under me. I'm gonna pause there, and then I'm gonna flip, and I'm gonna go into an anterior pelvic tilt, where I'm gonna contract my low back muscles, and I'm gonna think about lifting the tailbone. All the while, I've still got my pelvis hiked up on this side. So you may feel like you're a little bit twisted as you do these. That's kind of the idea. So you're gonna hit your reps on one side. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip, and we're now gonna hike the pelvis up on the other side. So I'm gonna pull the right side of my pelvis up towards my ribs, feeling some compression on the right side, a lot of length on the left here. And then I'm gonna hit my pelvic tilts again. So contract lower abdominals to tuck that tailbone under, and then contract the lower back muscles to lift the tailbone, move into an anterior pelvic tilt. I encourage you go slow on these. Sometimes if you go too fast, you kind of miss the movement. It's a small movement, but we're really working on control here and then just greasing up those joints. So slow and controlled allows you to get more out of it.